Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm that 1320 chick, and in this video we're going to be going over taking off my red wrap, but you guys will see it, and I want to go over cost, prep, and how long it lasts and what it kind of looks like to take a wrap off. So there's going to be some time-lapsey and then more talking at the end. So if you have any questions of things that we didn't talk about during the wrap process, please leave them in the comments. And I know last year when we wrapped the car, I forgot some of those things, so I'm going to try to cover all those points that were really big comments from that video. If you guys have any questions, concerns, anything like that, please leave a comment as always. I hope you guys enjoy this video. A lot of the dirt that was left behind after I took the stripes off was from burnout debris. I used wipeout spray from Chemical Guys and it actually worked fantastic. I was so excited about how easy it cleaned up. I was afraid, since the burnout had been there for a while and baked on with the stickiness from the wrap, that it was not going to come off easily. So I used that, and I wanted to show you on this light basically the difference of the lines that the stripes left behind versus how clean it came out after using that. Since Brian and I actually own our own plotter, we're able to design and cut our own stickers in whatever color and size we need. So it's actually made the process much easier, and this is how we did it in August when we wrapped the car originally. So what Brian is doing here is a process called weeding. Basically what he's doing is he's taking out the background and leaving the actual sticker behind. Then what we do is we take transfer paper and we put that on top with the transfer paper, then we stick it to the car. As far as cost, it's a little bit skewed from the first time we did the wrap because we did leave a lot of the black components on it and didn't have to change it. But we spent about $210 on 6 feet of teal, and then we had to buy a little bit of black just to fill in for the things that needed to be fixed and moved around. So overall, I would say that this wrap cost us about $250 to $260 with getting more knifeless tape, which is what you can kind of see helped us cut the stripes. And if you're curious as well, we used a laser to help us keep everything straight and organized. So if you have any questions specifically on anything that I may have missed, please let me know. Monday.
What time is it?
Tomorrow now comes, 'cause it's too late. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. That's clean. God, we're doing this so much more efficient than last year.
I know. Last year was like, oh yeah, it looks pretty alright.
Yeah, let's go right there.
Oh, my stupid fat arm. Right there? Up higher?
Up a little bit higher. There you go.
Right there?
Yeah.
There?
Yep. Do you want your squeegee? No? Okay. So I think it's time to update everyone on what is going on with the car. You can see we are changing the wrap, but I haven't showed that it doesn't have an engine still. So it not having an engine means it doesn't have a trans either. Unfortunately, today is Tuesday, March 3rd. We're supposed to be leaving in 1 week for Texas. We have not heard back from the engine builder today, and we are pretty sure it's just not going to end up happening. So Brian really would like to put his engine in it, the one that we're supposed to be coyote swapping with the SN. So we ordered a few parts for that just to kind of make sure that it's safe, because it's a bone stock engine. We ordered oil pump gears and a cam sprocket. I'm really bummed, and talking to my dad about it, he is not happy with this idea. He doesn't think it's safe. He doesn't think it's a good idea to push it. So the way that him and I compromised on it and both feel comfortable doing this is we're going to actually keep the car 6-rib. So you're probably thinking, why the heck are you even wasting your time going to Texas if you're not going to be pushing the car? Because it's a big event and there's a lot of fantastic people there that I would like to see, and a lot of opportunities for media and good photos, and just really want to go. So I really don't want to miss it. So tomorrow, Wednesday, we are going to be transporting the donor motor to the shop, and Brian and his buddy are going to put the oil pump gear in, and then we are going to basically kind of go from there. I think, although tomorrow, if the machine shop messages my dad tomorrow and says, hey, you know, the engine's done, we just couldn't call you yesterday, then there is still hope to be able to use mine. The oil pump gear and the cam sprocket is something that we would have put in Brian's engine anyway, so we're just doing it prematurely now. So again, I'm sorry that I'm like kind of discombobulated, because this last week has just been so much anxiety, and I know it seems like something dumb to worry about, but it is a lot of money and it is a big deal, at least for me it is. And I am pretty bummed about everything that's happening and the time frame that went on. So I'll go over what we did when the engine's back, because I think things do better when I explain with a diagram. But basically the reason that everything is taking a while, because the car has been torn apart since January, is a lot of back orders. So a lot of parts are on national back order that we didn't even think other people would be able to get, so we didn't even think to ask, and we just asked too late, and we had hoped that they were going to come in on time, and it just didn't end up panning out like that. So unfortunately, I guess it's not unfortunate because we do have a plan B, but we are going to have to plan to get Brian's engine out at some point and my engine back in, because I do want an 8 and I do want to push it. I don't think that we're going to go down to Texas with an 8, Texas and get an 8, but I mean, fingers crossed, you never know what could happen. But with the 6-rib and basically making the same amount of power that it did before, and now the car is going to probably be with the cage and the ice tank, I don't know, anywhere from 100 to 200 pounds heavier, it's not going to run any better. But on the bright side is they're breaking heavyweight up into 2 different classes. So there's going to be the fast heavyweights and then the slower of the heavyweights. So I might get lucky and be the fastest of the slow cars. So there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just really bummed about why this is happening and why we're doing this, but it'll still be fun. I just hope that we can get there in time. And the 6-rib being on the car makes me a little bit more comfortable, because at least it's not a brand new tune. That was what was worrying me a lot about my dad not going to Texas with us, and it being a brand new engine and a brand new pulley setup and a brand new tune. So we'll just have to send it when we get home. Luckily, we get really good DAs here in April and May, so we will be able to test it and get some good, hopefully get some good prep and good weather, and just really get that 8. And we have all summer to get my goal of 9 or 840s, so we'll get there. Thanks for being patient with me, guys, and I'm bummed because I was trying to hype it up like, oh, we're not gonna make it, and it bit me in the ass. So anything of saying it doesn't look good was hype, but in the last week it's not hype anymore. So thanks for being patient with me, guys, and thanks for watching and asking questions. So if you guys have anything, Or if you'll be at Texas, let me know. Leave it in the comments. I'll post a map of where we'll be parked, because as of right now, we're still gonna attempt to go. So wish me luck, guys. See you later.